So the question is, how do you know he's the one? And the simple answer is, you cannot know he's the one. There is no way to know, there is no formula to know that he is the one. And that's the truth. See, you only know he's the one when you look back and you see that that relationship has been successful, or that marriage was successful. And that's the truth. There is no formula in the world that shows that, oh, this particular person, when you marry him or when you date him, is going to be the best guy, the best husband, or anything. There is no formula for that. As a matter of truth, there is no one man for any woman. So you say, oh, this particular one is my own and nobody else. Nah, there is nothing like that. That's the truth. There are so many great guys out there, just as there are so many great ladies out there. Okay? The way to know is when you look back and you see that, oh, over the years, this guy has been great. Then I made the right decision. That's the way you know, after you've actually embarked on the journey. So for instance, you are heading in to a certain location and you have to take a public bus, for instance, and then you get to the bus stop, you see two buses. How do you know which one to pick? You just pick one. Based on what? Based on your perception of the two buses. So one bus is looking rickety, the other bus is looking very nice. You most likely will choose one that is looking nice because you assume that the bus is in a good condition, right? And then you take it. And then along the way, your bus breaks down and you see the other one that looked rickety drive past you, and you're wondering, I made the wrong decision. That was the better bus. That's what happens because you never know. You never know. So you're 5 years, 10 years, 20, 50 years into the marriage or relationship, whatever it is, that's when you can tell. In fact, you can't even tell at any point. You just have to keep doing your best per time. Because we are human beings. You don't know these things. You don't. So what you should focus on doing is being the right one. Being the right lady. Don't stress yourself wondering if he's the right guy or not. Your job is to be the right lady. The more quality lady you are, the better your chances of attracting the right guy. And that's the truth. You can't, as a fantastic young lady now, attract a very bad guy. It's almost difficult because like charges attract in this situation. Like minds attract. You can't be, maybe for instance, a godly person now. You go to church, you fast and pray and all these things, and then you're attracting someone who is totally not anything like that. It's almost impossible. It's difficult for him to pretend consistently for a long time. It's difficult. So you sit through him and you know this is not the person. Who are you? Are you the kind of lady that can attract the kind of guy that you want? So when you focus on being the right lady and then you begin to attract the right guy, then we can start having this conversation. So when you focus on being the right lady, then you begin to attract the right guys. Right? Not saying, oh, the not so great guy for you, because I don't think there's any bad person. It's just that there are some people that are not appropriate for certain people. So you need to find your own kind of person, right? And then you consider, does this person have similar values? Because those are the important things. You need to check out the values you guys share. That's how to know if he's the right person for you. Because those values you guys have in common are the things that will help you build a successful union. Are you getting me? So you've been with this guy 5 years, 10 years down the line, and then he's behaving like a human being, meaning he's making mistakes, and you're thinking, oh, I made the wrong decisions. Oh God, calm down. He didn't make any wrong decision. He's a human being. He's going to make mistakes. It's normal. You also were not perfect for 10 years. You're also not perfect. So you're going to make mistakes. He's going to make mistakes. You just have to ensure that you guys have a way to resolve that issues that you have. And then it is you and him against the challenge, not you against him. Because most times when we have issues, we attack the person and not the issue. And then when we are done finishing the person, we then want to go back to the person. You can't come back to me after you've destroyed me. There's nothing to come back to. You can't come back to me. You've destroyed me. That's what happens. So what you need to do is focus on the issue at hand. Because everyone will make his own kind of mistake. Don't think, oh, this person will never hurt me. Oh God, he will hurt you. Whether intentionally or otherwise, he is going to hurt you someday. So you must be prepared to forgive him, to deal with the issue and not with the person. Are you getting what I'm saying? That is what you must focus on doing. Dealing with the issue and not the person. And then you keep working to make things easier for him. You keep working to make loving you easier, serving you easier. So drop the idea of looking for the right one and start working towards you being the right lady. Because the more of the right lady you are, the better your chances of attracting the right guy. And when you eventually do attract the right guy, it's easy for him to love you the best way. And when you eventually do attract the right guy, it's easy for you guys to build a beautiful relationship. And if you're a believer, if you're a person of faith, then you pray. You pray. The greatest source of information is revelation. You can get some divine insight into if this person is the right guy for you. It doesn't mean other men are bad. It's just that it's more appropriate than some other men. So to sum this all up, there is no way for you to know this person is the right person. You cannot know right now. You only know when you look back at what you guys have built together and you can say, oh great, we did something excellent. Then this guy was the right guy for me. That is how you know. And even at that point, you have to keep on working on being the best version of yourself. Because the more excellent you are as a human being, the better your chances of you inspiring and attracting excellence in other people. So it's about you, not about the guy. See, let me tell you something. There are some guys that will not come close to you because of how they think you are, who they think you are. So that's the thing. The better the quality of human being you are, the better the chances you get. You attract who you are, not what you want. Right? You attract who you are, not what you want. Okay? So please do subscribe and encourage me to do more videos like this. Ask questions in the comments if you have any. I'll do well to answer them. And of course, if you've had this formula that has worked for you in choosing the right person and your relationship is great or your marriage is excellent, please do share with us in the comments. We'd like to learn from you also. Thank you so very much. I'll catch you in the next video. Selah.